Hello everyone. Today we have reached Exodus chapter 1. In our previous episodes, we have seen stories about Jacob and his family, mostly about Joseph in Genesis. And how did Joseph got enslaved in Egypt? How did he rise to a position? And how he was able to help the king pharaoh? And how did he save Egypt from the famine? And how did he solve the issues with his brothers and things like that? So now in this chapter, what we are going to look at is the journey of Israelites from slavery in Egypt to their liberation and eventual journey to the promised land. So Israelites are already free, as per Genesis last chapter that we have seen. They are already free, they are growing, and Pharaoh didn't had an issue with Joseph, and Pharaoh helped Joseph and his family to settle down in Egypt. So why did this question come up again about the slavery of Israelites? So going into the chapter, we see that the chapter starts by describing how the descendants of Jacob settled in Egypt, initially as a small group. Over time, they multiplied and grew in number, becoming a large population. Now, what happened was Egypt gets a new pharaoh. So that's where things get to change, because this pharaoh doesn't know who Joseph is and how he has helped the Egypt. How he was a higher official back then and how he helped Egypt in the times of famine. This new pharaoh becomes concerned about the growing number of Israelites and fears they might join his enemies in the event of a conflict. As a result, he decides to enslave the Israelites and puts them to work on multiple things like building projects, like constructing store cities and pyramids. The Israelites endure harsh treatment and forced labor under the Egyptians. They are subjected to oppression and made to suffer greatly. But despite these hardships, they continue to increase in number. Pharaoh orders the Hebrew midwives, Shiphrah and Puah, to kill all newborn Hebrew boys. However, these midwives fear God and do not comply with Pharaoh's command. Instead, they allow the male babies to live. Exodus chapter 1 sets the stage for the central narrative of the book, which revolves around the Israelites' eventual liberation from Egyptian slavery through the leadership of Moses and their journey towards the land promised to them by God. It also highlights the themes of oppression, resilience, and God's protection of His chosen people. Let us be His chosen people and take His guidance in everything we do. Thank you for listening. May God bless you all in abundance.